Supreme Court is set to destroy collective bargaining this week by making employees and unions legally responsible for profit loss during strikes. What should we do? I have so much anxiety about this. Translation: we are being paid off by billionaires. We don't really have the interest of the general public in mind. It's as if they know massive labor strikes are abound. Then by the same token, should not employees be given more pay when profits soar? Can't have it one way but not the other. If unions and membership are held to account for profit loss during strikes, then I'm going to hold shareholders accountable when they cut my pay rate to line their pockets. The French made a cool device in the 1700s that would make a good solution in times like these. They're playing with fire. Do they not realize what will happen if they back the working class into a corner to the point where they have nothing to lose? Ah, they forgot what happened during the Industrial Revolution. How cute. Union just needs to split into two. One with assets for member health insurance strike pay. The other with no assets, which does the voting and calls the strike. Company sues. Portion with O assets declares bankruptcy. Rinse and repeat. Easy. Depending on the wording of the legislation, the appropriate loophole may be threatening a mass quit rather than a strike, which is like demonstrating the effects of a mass quit. The former is significantly more harmful to businesses because there's not really a contingency to deal with it. By all accounts, the ability to bargain would remain in that circumstance. But everyone loses when the employer doesn't capitulate. With the exodus, there's no longer a group to sue as it is dissolved in the same event. But again, that depends on phrasing of the respective and applicable laws. Also of note, larger unions would definitely be hit hard or have to get creative about how they operate. That's the biggest risk, and likely the intended target. General strike till they roll it back. 1 week of no coffee, McDonald's, Target, janitors. There's always other options. Rise against the government tyranny, like the founding fathers intended. These corporate behemoths already have business interruption insurance that covers strikes. Of course, it's not about the money. It's about crushing us. Not going to stop us though. If you're not allowed to withhold your labor out of fear of financial consequences, then you are literally a slave. This is the dystopian reality in which we live. Does this mean that the company still has to pay employees during a lockout? The only solution is the next strike must be, I quit, in huge quantities instead. If the workers won't share in the profits, they should not be made to share in the risks of business. Make a whole new union after each strike and bankrupt the previous one? Alternatively, since the Supreme Court is declaring open war on workers, it's time to burn capitalism down to the ground and general strike until all the judges appointed by Republican presidents have resigned and that decision is reversed. Are all the people who serve these assholes unionized? Funny, they didn't leave this up to the states. How are they going to do that? When profits are produced, shouldn't the workers be responsible for those earnings too? Fair is fair, right?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.